sidelines. This is the Coliseum in Oakland, and it will play host to the annual AFC-NFC Pro Bowl, part of the... The best players in the NFL all on one field as we are underway in this Pro Bowl spectacular. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So out comes the NFC for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the guy out of California, the former Cal Bear, Jared Goff.
And at one point, the ascension of Jared Goff was really, really strong. Back-to-back Pro Bowls, took his team to the Super Bowl and came really within one quarter of winning it. But since that time, he's had bouts of inconsistency, and that's been the struggle for him as he tries to get back to the form he showed earlier in his career.
Okay, partner, a couple points of interest right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively, they got right after him.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on air, you think this is something we could see a lot.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because this is a unit that wants to play the game on their terms.
And his throw is incomplete.
This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter, and it won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm is going forward. Incomplete pass. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Play action. It's Goff. Flushed out right. And he lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff, eluding the pressure right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Here's Goff. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Flush to his right. And fights him off. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now a play fake, and it's Goff. And he will score. Touchdown, NFC. Justin Jefferson, a 14-yard touchdown. Goff looking to throw. And the NFC takes it all the way down the field to score on their opening drive. And what a way to cap off the opening touchdown drive. You go for 2 and you get it.
Remember when the PAT or the extra point was a gimme, right? Plus 99%. It's not that way anymore, so more people are willing to take a chance, go for 2, and take the kicker a little bit out of the game.
Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Allen now looks to throw. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd down and 4. Now Allen. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. Allen going to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter.
Now, how about that play right there? Party, remember I told you about the home run hitter theory that someone told me years ago?
What's that?
Meaning a guy who hits home runs in the major leagues, go back and trace what he did all the way growing up, probably hit home runs at every level. That's just who he is. Well, this guy sacked people all during the regular season. Why wouldn't he do the same thing here at the Pro Bowl?
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. 3rd down and 1. Now Allen. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Baylor Baker with a pick. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away? It could cost them a ball game.
18 yards the gain for number 18. Goff now looking to throw. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. He'll buy some time right. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. The NFC with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. They shakes him off. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown NFC. Justin Jefferson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. As his guys are able to extend their lead. They'll try and throw for him. And he is in to make it 16-0. I think we're sensing a trend here. 2 first-half touchdowns. After going for 2 after the first score, CD, I thought maybe they would kick the PAT here. No, they get 2 more.
No, they decided to really press the advantage because, remember, getting the 2 after the first score, you've already got the other team back up.
Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
To the air, Allen. Short throw caught by Bowers. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. That's his first catch, and this his first Pro Bowl.
And if I were him, I'd keep the football. I know it may seem like a little thing, but as you said, his first Pro Bowl, that's a big announcement to the rest of the league that he's arrived, that he's one of the better players. Keep the football, put it up on the mantle, and celebrate his first Pro Bowl catch. Hopefully there'll be more to come.
Throwing now is Allen. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. Here's Allen to throw it. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. Starting to rack up the yardage here in this first half. 5 catches now and a first down. Allen. Right back to Judy, and it's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. To throw, it's Allen. That's going to be caught by Judy. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Flowers going to go in motion right. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And again, it's Allen. Allen hit. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Goff. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw, Goff. Flushed out right. Shakes off the sack. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Here's Goff. Able to get away. Eluding the pressure right. And his throw here's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet down.
A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it.
He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Here's Allen. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Allen. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. Now the AFC going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Back to throw again. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Bowers. Now the AFC going to take a timeout. It's their second. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And it's caught. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he will take this in for an AFC touchdown. Josh Allen as the first half is winding down. And the AFC able to get a bit closer. Boswell good with the extra point, and that trims the lead down to 9. That time a 6-play drive. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And this one nearly
picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down. They'll let this go deep for St. Brown.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The final shot before break here. Goff.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
That's what we want right there, CD. It's the Pro Bowl. Give us some of these long touchdowns.
We want plays that cover a lot of ground. We want long-distance plays, whether long-distance runs, long-distance passes. It doesn't matter. In the Pro Bowl, big plays are what we're all looking for.
All right, so we skip the rest of halftime and get set for the third quarter.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Back out is the AFC offense. The AFC offense set to take their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 3.
Allen now looks to throw.
Short throw caught by Bowers.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 23 yards the pickup there. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Looking to throw. Allen.
Slant route, that's complete to Travis Kelce.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Allen off the play fake.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
On play action, Allen. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Jalen Carter, his second sack of the night.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Allen going to throw. Touchdown!
Jerry Jeudy,
28 yards. And the AFC able to cut into the lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The NFC's offense and Jared Goff set to take over once more.
Ready to begin their next drive here, the NFC offense.
And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Room to maneuver at the 35.
And all the way down to the 17-yard line. It's a big play that time for the NFC. 57 yards. Play action. It's Goff. And he's got it. Touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Goff looking to throw. Rolling to his left.
I don't know about you,
But I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The AFC's offense and their quarterback set to take the field. The offense for the AFC set to go now. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Throw caught by Flowers.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Five-yard gain on the play. And an AFC first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now Allen. Out quickly to Judy. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Now Allen again.
That one into the hands of Flowers.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up second down. Now Allen.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Throwing now is Allen. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. Seemed to stop it.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 6.
Allen to throw once more.
With no hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and now that sets up 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
To throw, it's Allen. It's Kelsey on the ground. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Henry trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1.
So 2nd and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield. Allen. And that is caught for an AFC touchdown.
Brock Bowers.
A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the AFC able to draw a bit closer. Boswell good with the extra point. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. It's the NFC with the lead and the football as we start the 4th. The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Well, that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Rolling to his right.
An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Flush to his right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he will score. Touchdown, NFC.
Justin Jefferson
from 21 yards away. They'll look to throw as his guys are able to extend their lead.
So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game, one behind the all-time record of 5. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The AFC offense making their way back out.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. To the air, Allen. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Here's Allen. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4.
To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds.
That's good for an AFC 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Allen to throw it. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce.
Here we go.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the AFC with the football as we welcome you back.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Allen.
That's complete. It's Collins. Now the AFC going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
To throw is Allen.
He finds his man. Complete. It's Flowers.
Here comes 2nd down and 5. Now Allen.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Now the AFC going to take a timeout. It's their 2nd as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Here's Allen.
And he will score. Touchdown AFC. Nico Collins. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the AFC able to cut it to within a score. Extra point put through by Boswell. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. And it is gobbled up by the NFC. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome.
That is intercepted.
Picked up by Denzel Ward. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Throwing, Allen. And Allen will have the 1st down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact at the end. Now Allen. That's going to be caught by Judy.
Bottom line, 2-yard gain's just not going to cut it in this situation. You've got to move the ball downfield in order to have a chance.
Defense will give them that the rest of the way.
2nd down 8 yards to go. Allen. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson.
And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Ready to begin their next drive here, the NFC offense.
And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Throwing now, Goff.
And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Goff.
That is caught.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Now Goff.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
Now it's Goff. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So, Charles, a victory for the NFC. Final thoughts on this Pro Bowl?
We had some fun, didn't we?
Absolutely.
A lot of excitement, some big plays to watch, a lot of those great matchups that we don't get to see during the regular season because sometimes teams don't play against each other. And, oh, by the way, no one got hurt. There's the win for everyone. I think the fans enjoyed this one.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night, everybody.